changed my life. I mean, she prompted to change the course of, my life, and I want to thank her for it. So I don't know where she is. I know her name. I've searched for her, and I can't find her. So hopefully she'll find me.
I bet she will after this. But another question I had is, just hearing your story, I know we all probably have certain things that have happened in our lives that don't happen to other people. So you must feel blessed that who walks into a store and says, hey, do you want to go to boarding school? Who says, hey, I'm going to sponsor you in boarding school? So, tell us about that feeling.
Yeah, I definitely think that, I've been grappling with trying to figure out whether is it luck, or is it the randomness of life? Is it serendipity? It could be any of those things, and we, all of us are going to choose to define it however way we want to. But I think what's important is when these opportunities present themselves, being ready to say yes, and taking advantage of those opportunities. So when that woman came in and she asked me if I wanted to go to boarding school, thankfully, even though I responded the way I did, I am so grateful that she continued to push and found a different avenue to helping me go where she felt that I needed to be. But after that experience, I learned that I need to be ready for those opportunities. And so, I think the lesson that can be learned from that, but I think all of us can, kind of glean from that is just be ready. Always be ready for those opportunities. And so when they present themselves, you move on them, and you take advantage of them.
It is funny just because you said, you said, no, I don't. Yeah. And sometimes there's a saying, when we make plans, God laughs. Because I think sometimes you plan your life, and this is what I'm going to do, and then the door opens, and, like you said, to be open to whatever brings itself to you. I had a question too. Where's your dad now, and what about those other siblings?
Yeah, so my father is in Zambia. He actually sent me a Facebook message. He's very excited that I'm doing this today, so he's my biggest supporter. He's in Zambia, Africa. I'm looking forward to and hoping that I will be able to see him very soon. My other siblings, that's why I wrote a book, because this is only half of the story, believe it or not. So I actually have 13 siblings in total. So my father has seven other children. I got a chance to meet some of my father's kids while I was in Zambia, and I haven't met all of my mother's children. Now, I don't know if anyone's read the book, that Barack Obama's book, Tales of My Father. He talks about his journey back to meeting his father's family, and how he realized that, when he went on this journey, it was about love and self-discovery, and for his family, it was for economic reasons, that they were looking forward to meeting him because they were in a dislocated position. And so that is something that I've learned, and I realized that because of where I am, my siblings think that I'm rich. I wish I were. They think that and so, they're building this relationship with me from an economic standpoint. And so I'm very much aware of that. So for now, it's really about establishing a relationship